Let's take a peek into the energetics of Scorpio season. What's in store for you? Okay, behind me is a chart for Scorpio season. As you can see, we have a big lineup in Scorpio. We have a stellium, sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, and black moon Lilith. So this is the focus of your Scorpio season. Find these planets in your chart and you will see where you are being asked to have a profound transformation, where you are being asked to really get clear on why you do what you do and the role your mind has to play. And more importantly, the role your mind has to play around fears of other people. Do you not do what you know to be true because of other people? Past programming around what will other people think. This is a big topic for the Scorpio season because Scorpio is all about truth. What is your truth? Can you live it? Can you feel it? And can you act on it? Versus kind of outdated fears swirling around of what might other people think, what would happen. And a lot of this is coming because Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio, Mercury, Mars, and the moon. Black Moon Lilith, if you don't know, is your sacred rage, your sacred sensuality. It's the part of you that really knows what is true and will not waver even if other people have issues with it. Because the thing here is, this is where the hill you will die on. This is your witch wound, and your witch wound is getting cleansed, if you will, because a lot of the things that we are scared of aren't actually true in this reality right now. They're past memories, they're past felt senses in the body. They're passed down to us through our parents or through our experiences and even through our parallel lives. So we can be feeling stuck and stagnant and we don't really know why. But the thing that you have to remember about Black Moon Lilith is that it's not going to come true. The fears that you are afraid of aren't actually going to come true. Could be something else. But those things about showing up and being more intimate and vulnerable, because those are big Scorpio themes as well, owning your magic and really letting people in, the thing you're afraid of isn't going to happen. And you're going to see that unfold this Scorpio season, because the second thing that I really want to talk about is that we have a yod in this Scorpio season pointing right to the sun. Here it is. There's a yod in all its glory. You can see the sun, and those two little blue lines are the yod, and my head's in the way, but the 2 feet of the yod is Neptune at 29 degrees and Uranus at 0 degree Gemini. So what this really means, a yod in your chart is called the finger of God. It is asking you to look at the apex point. The sun is the apex point. So where are you not showing up in your full truth? Where are you not owning your power? Where are you dimming yourself down because of these fears of other people? And where are you really leaking your personal power because of that? And because of that, you're not showing up in your highest expression. Now, a lot of this, even though Scorpio is a water sign, a lot of the energy this transit is going to be mental, because this Uranus in Gemini right here at 0 degrees, that's a total recoding. Imagine yourself to be like software. You're getting a software update, and it's specifically around your mind, because these fears mainly live in the mind. Yes, we have fears stored in our body, but the fears stored in our body are more from this physical experience right now. A lot of these mental fears that I'm talking about are just kind of echoes of the past, echoes of what our family dealt with, and just kind of ghosts whispering around you saying, don't do that, don't be seen like that. They're really not actual truth. They're really not actual things that have happened in this incarnation to you right now. This is why you kind of have to stay in your highest integrity of the present moment. And this is coming from Neptune at this 29 degrees on the other foot of the yod. Because Neptune, right back into Pisces, recently retrograded back at 29 degrees. 29 degrees is asking for your highest integrity, to only act off of your heart and move through the emotions to get to your heart and your clarity and act off of that only. So that really involves wading through a lot of the shadow energy of Neptune, which is illusion, delusion, fear, fantasy, and coming into the body and coming into the present moment, which is where your power is. All of your power is in the present moment. So even though you may want to dissociate this transit, I mean, you can. We can all dissociate. Dissociating is fun. Try to stay in the present moment, in the present, because this is where this mental recoding is going to happen, and this is where you're going to be able to share your truth by staying present in your body, staying present in the present moment, knowing who you are. This is another aspect of Neptune at 29. Who are you? You know who you are. Are you living that way? Are you showing up as that person? Or are you showing up as a past version of yourself, past stories, just past old bullshit? So this is the main focus of this Scorpio season. Being present through all the fears and the pain and all of this stuff. Being present and consciously saying, I'm choosing something new, because Uranus and Gemini is saying you have access to the quantum field at every moment. Quantum energy, no, I'm not a quantum physicist or anything like that, but when you witness something, it collapses into form. This Uranus and Gemini is asking you to witness something better for yourself. What is something better that you want to see in your life? Be present. Don't succumb to fears. Witness it in your present moment. Choose that, and then anchor that into your truth, anchor that into your body, and act on that. Act on that. Because if you can see here, we have a square from the sun. We actually have two squares. We have one to this Cancer IC, and we have one to Pluto and Aquarius. This is where your abundance lives. When you can act from this place, even though the external world is saying something different, you don't care, because another aspect of Neptune at 29, this integrity, is knowing that how we're taught about the external world is actually reverse. It's you create it inside, and then it shows up outside of you. It's not the other way around. So when you have this mental coding, when you can reprocess, you can redo, you can open up your mind, call in something new, then you will start to see that outside of you, as long as you can start to embody that as your truth and not get afraid of acting on that. Now, a really great example is, because we have this square between Cancer energy, which Jupiter is in, which is money. Can you act on the knowing that you are abundant, you have everything you need? Can you act on the knowing that you have everything that you need, or are you going to succumb to fears? Now, this is not I did it, yay, I didn't do it, I'm shit. This is just something that you're going to experience over this Scorpio season. You know the truth. Mercury in Scorpio knows the truth. You clearly know the truth, but can you act on it? This is the Mars in Scorpio. Or are you going to act on your fears? This is Black Moon in Scorpio. Because when you do, remember these two squares mean if you keep thinking how you're thinking, if you don't allow this mental recoding to come in, you're going to hit a wall every time. You need to bend. You need to bend who you think you are. You need to bend reality. You need to understand that reality doesn't work how you think it works, and you need to claim your power. Aquarius, Pluto at 1 degree Aquarius says, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Your power is your energy. Stand up for who you are. Stand up in your witch wound. Stand up for the things that you would have been prosecuted before. You're not going to be prosecuted now. So stand up and be seen. Because that's where your magic is. Your magic is in the present moment. The present moment is the only portal that you need. You will work through old fears. You will download the new ideas, and you will be able to bend reality when you do this, but you have to stay present. So strong emphasis, strong wanting to dissociate, do for a little bit, but then come back. Come back into the here and now and do the thing that you know is your truth. Do the thing that's going to move mountains for you. Do the thing that you know deep inside of you is who you are and what you're here to do. Do it, act on it, and then deal with all of the fears that come afterwards. Because the thing is, sometimes when you act on a fear, more fears come through. And sometimes when you act, I should say despite a fear, they dissipate because you're like, what was I afraid of anyways? So that's all for today, folks. Scorpio season solar returns are now available, and I also have Scorpio season horoscopes you can find on my page, so check it out.